Hey guys, it's Shadow Wolf 149 here, and I'm here with my newly updated with my updated Ren Tatagane minifigure here. Yes, he has a last name. I forgot to mention that last time, I think. No, wait. Yes, I have actually. So, last time you saw him, he was in his own with a bio with his pet dragon. And I realized that it was like very long. Just like his aura, I think. So, like in the last video, I'm here to talk about my characters. My minifigure characters. Oh, sorry about the voice. Sorry. Hold on. Okay. So, this is Ren Tatagane in his new armor. Last time and with a new hairdo. The other hairdo wasn't going too well. I liked it, but it looked like it fit him well. It's just whenever you try rotating him, sometimes the hair would just pop off without noticing. This one is sturdy to where you can actually take the head off. Oh, oops. See? This is his head. And if you notice that it's from Exoforce, it's a pretty snazzy looking head though. If I had those kind of eyes, I'd be terrifying. Sort of. But that's the front side. This is when he's enraged in battle, or if he's doing a shout of some sort. But still. Oh, almost shot his head there. It's pretty cool how Lego came up with an Exoforce head. But yeah, it's pretty cool how they came up with Exoforce at all. Let's put his head back on. What's new is the armor and the additional chest piece, sorry. The shield. Dang it. If I can get... No! Well, you kind of get it's the armor. I was hoping to get something like that, but this doesn't work. So, I'll do it like this. Oh, wow, that sucks. Okay, well, the shield, the chest piece, the new armor chest piece, and his hair, and a new do. Oh wait, you can't even see the do at all. Let me like this back another level. So yeah, those are the three newest things that come with Ren. But he doesn't use the shield mostly. But if an ally of his suggests that he should use a shield, he will use it if he needs to. The shield is an oval base, and it's from that Lego Knights or whatever it was called, because the armor kind of matches it all with the chainmail leggings, and the back just clean. It's pretty cool. It took me a while I was thinking about if he should get a new suit too, which comes to this conclusion. Be right back. This is gonna be awesome. I'm back. Sorry if that was too long for you. I hope you're still here. And I'll be right back. I said I'd be right back. I found what I needed, and it's not just the armor that's new. We also got, well, it's a 2-in-1. Hold up. I'll grab that. Take this little platform off. As you can see, if this was a museum stand, if this was some sort of museum stand. Oh, okay. Whew, I got it. It fell. If I were to make a Lego museum, which I would only be able to make a little bit of the inside, this would be This would be in the Ren section, which gives information of Ren. But since I don't have the parts to make that or feel the need of making a museum, I'm just stuck with it. Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm almost done. Just need to, and I am done. Just putting the two simplest pieces on there. Ha! This is Ren's new look. Well, it could be better, but let me see if I can get a close up a little bit. Well, he still has a sword, but if I can get it off, I intend to make a stop motion video where he loses the sword, and he just loses all confidence in himself. The suit's new too. I got it from the Ninjago. So it's the one with the Garmatron. It's still intact, actually. These aren't the minifigures. Well, basically, this is technically a ninja suit, but for this, it's his new form. I mean, his new what should it be called? It can't be ninja suit because it's not a suit. But I think it's like new clothes or armor. It's kind of like armor, but it's not like this kind of armor. It's like a armor of his own. So, as I said, I intend to make a stop motion where he loses this sword, where it actually breaks in half, and a friend of his feels very bad for him, and he knows a secret that was in his family's generation for a long time, so he insists Ren to come with him to come build it, because it takes a bit of work. So they got all the parts that's needed, and they decided, and when it was finished, and when it was finished being built, they came up with this sword. Yes, I know it's the Sword of Ice from Ninjago, but in my story that I intend to make one day is the Sword of Soul, the Soul Sword. It's not an evil soul sword, but it's just a sword. I know it's a good soul sword, but not an evil one. But okay, yes, the name of the sword is in progress. Oh wait, now I remember. Spirit sword. It's a spirit sword because it has the spirit of a hero that once used it but died, and then his spirit was infused with it, and his soul was unbreakable. So and it forms into a sword. If I had a green screen and edited it, it looked pretty darn awesome. But this is in its unperfected form. They made it, they just need to perfect it. So when I intend to make another video where they have to face the Dark Lord, who is a character of mine, who I will explain later, or in another bio. They saved the Earth God and the God and the Earth protect and the Earth Protector Cairo. Cairo, one of those two. Because he was corrupted by the Dark Lord, and the reward, and Kiru decided to reward him by fulfilling the sword, the spirit sword, and purify it to make it complete. I made it not too. I don't remember when I made it, but no. Sorry about that. As I was talking with the minifigure in my hand, it kind of just popped. The sword popped, but it's still intact. It's an easy fix. And now it's the true spirit sword. That's the name I gave it. Spirit sword, true spirit sword. Yeah, I wish I had a color that matches this. That way it kind of matches all of this. But this was to show the radiance or the soul radiance or energy that comes out of it when used. Sorry, actually it's supposed to contain make sure that it's not the spewing all over the place. For example, if this control disc wasn't here, it looked like this. And all that energy be bursting out. Sorry, let me get the camera. All that energy would be bursting out. Coming out and uncontrollable. But with the this plate right here, or whatever you like to call it, it contains it keeps the energy in the same form as it was made. That way all the energy is all in one blade. All in the same blade. So let me just take it out of his hand. Yeah, see? It's an easy break and an easy fix. See? And it's still usable. So, allow me to do this. I'm trying not to make it as long as the last one, but it'll probably end up being so. Okay. Oh my god. I am sorry. The camera can only have so much balance that it shouldn't have let go. So, I'll explain. Okay. This is the sword unlocked. I decided to take this and turn this into a spirit jewel. Sorry, I took this and put it on the back of here and turned it into a spirit jewel. The golden part, which it's still this. It's just evolved. It had a process change. Yeah. It changed with Ren. And so did the sword. So it kinda turned out like this. So it's pretty cool. Or at least in my book. I have to say it's pretty cool. Since both me and Ren are right-handed, we both use the sword right-handed. Oh no. Oh man. It's bent. Dang it. There we go. Oh wait, this looks bent, I'm sorry. So it's we both would use it on our right side. See? And he can use two different final moves with this sword. Spiritual freedom or spiritual destruction. And by doing so, it will turn in. Well, if I had the lightning sword that Jay has, what would happen is this, all this. Well, hold on. If I also had a blue gem, but it doesn't matter. All this will be blue. All the gem, the sword, and this would all turn blue into that blue. And if I, oh wait, yes, I have I have a red gem and Kai's fire sword. This would turn all this and this, also this, would all turn red. This spiritual freedom, no, sorry, spiritual blast, that's what it was originally called. I gave it another name because I forgot, and I just dropped a sword. Oh, I see it. Hold on. Okay. Spiritual blast and spiritual destruction. They're both powerful moves. Spiritual destruction is where it's like a continuous slashes that explode on contact. The more hits, the more explosive hits, the more damage it's dealt. So if I had a status card that for both, I would make it, but that would ruin time for this. But when I do, it'll look. I think what I'll do, I'll use the little boxes that people don't like to read, but just to make the status cards, that's how it will work. Or better yet, I could use the gems here, and I could use studs on these to show health, stamina, health and defense for each thing. But still, it's for the status cards, which I just thought about making this, is now a work in progress and now a thought. Not just thought, it's not real. Now, I'm going to end this video and make another video. It's going to be Ren's Dragon's bio by herself. Don't forget, these are remakes and completely different. So, sorry for my ability to not speak clearly, or for me to just go but that's not the point. So the things that are new are the armor and the chest plate, his hairdo, the shield, his new clothes or style, or whatever you like to say, the new sword when the sword of dragons is broken and it gets destroyed or cut in half. I think it was cut in half. Yeah, cut in half. And the spirit sword and the true spirit sword. Those are all the new things that come with Ren. Well, the next video, as I said already, but just in case if I didn't say it completely, it's going to be a bio on Star, who is Ren's pet dragon. And I think I already said that these are remakes and new forms of them, so if you have any questions, comments, or if you have any thoughts of your own, feel free to leave them in the comment section. Like this video, dislike this video, subscribe. You could leave a comment, like the video, or subscribe. You can choose any one of those three, or do all three, or do two, or one. I don't mind. I got one comment though. You should totally see it. It's funny and kind of sad for me. But anywho, the next video will be coming up.